Hi guys, good day, it's me, Teacher MJ. Our topic for today class is we're going to arrange the following rational numbers by plotting them on the number line, and then later on class we use the letter to indicate the point. So without further ado, let's do this topic. Now before we answer this one class is we need to understand more with regards to the number line. Now a number line is a visual representation of numbers on a straight line. It is a reference for comparing and ordering numbers. Now I have here given class 0 to 1. Now from 0 to 1 class, you can divide this one into 10 equal parts. So therefore after 0, you can write this one 0.1. Next will be 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, 0.9, and next will be 1. Now if you write this one class into fractional form, 0.1 is the same with 1 over 10. Why is that, sir? Because 1, the place value of 1 is tenths. Once again class, for the decimals, if you have 0.35, this 3, the place value is tenths with th, and this 5, the place value is hundredths. So therefore, if you have 0.1, there would be 1, then the place value is tenths, that would be 1 over 10. 0.2, that would be 2 over 10. 0.3, that would be 3 over 10. 4 over 10. 5 over 10. 6 over 10. 7 over 10. 8 over 10. This is 9 over 10, of course, for 1, that would be 10 over 10, and that's a whole. 10 divided by 10, that's 1. So that's the thing there, class, on the number line. The numbers are infinite. Now, from 0 to 0.1, you can actually divide this one class into 10 equal parts. From 0 to 0.1. And you will have 0.01, 0.02, 0.03, 0.04, and so on. Okay, once again, class, for the number lines, class, you can divide these particular numbers into 10 equal parts. But we will be using class 0.1 to 0.9 because mostly, class, we are dealing with this particular decimals from 0 to 0.9. Now, what if this is 2? Example class, if this is 2 and this is 3, what would be the next number after 2? Of course, there would be 2.1, this will be 2.2, 2.3, 2.4, 2.5, 2.6, 2.7, 2.8, 2.9, and the next number will be 3. So once again, class, for the number line, you can divide this one into 10 equal parts for 2 to 2.1. So you can write that one 2.01, next will be 2.02, and so on. So if you understand this one, class, for the number lines with regards to the following decimals, we will be arranging the following rational numbers, class. Alright, so let's start. Alright, so let's start. So we have given A, that is 2. So therefore, if it's a whole number, class, it's easy for us to locate that one on the number line. So 2, this is 2. Therefore, this is our point. So this will be our point. And we can label this one using the letter. So this will be A. Alright, and that's our A. Now for letter B, we have 1/2. Now where is 1/2, class? 1/2, you can convert that one into decimal. Of course, we know that 1/2 is 0.5. But if you're confused, you can divide that one, class. 1 divided by 2. We can convert fraction into decimal. So 1 divided by 2. 1 divided by 2, that's cannot be. We need to borrow 1 0. So you put a point, you also put a point on the top. You align the points, class. And you will think this one as 10. So 10 divided by 2, that's 5. 5 times 2 is 10. Subtract 10 minus 10, that is 0. So therefore, 1/2 is 0.5. So if this is 0 to 1, therefore, in between 0 to 1, there would be 0.5. Once again, from 0 to 1, you will have 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, 0.9. So in between 0 to 1, there would be 0.5. Just estimate, class. That's okay. Once again, just estimate 0 to 1. So 1/2, that would be in between 0 to 1. So this will be our point. Alright, so in between 0 to 1. And this will be letter B. So once again, class, just simply indicate, use the letter to indicate the point. So this is letter B. Alright, so letter C, 3.7. So where is that, class? 3.7. So if this is 3, half of 3 and 4, that would be 3.5. So next will be 3.6, then next will be 3.7. Once again, class, just simply estimate. So if this is 3 and 4, half will be 3.5. Next will be 3.6 and then 3.7. So this point right here. Alright, and this will be letter C. Alright, and then next will be 9 over 2. Now where is that, class? 9 over 2. So it's hard for us, class, to locate if it's a fraction. Therefore, we need to convert that one into decimal. Once again, class, if it's a fraction, we need to convert that one into decimal. So simply divide 9 divided by 2. So 9 divided by 2, that's 4. 4 times 2 is 8. Subtract 9 minus 8 is 1. So we need to borrow 1 0. Okay, and then bring down 0. Once again, class, once you put a point, you also put a point on the top. Alright, and this will be 10 divided by 2, that's 5. 5 times 2 is 10, subtract, that is 0. So that would be 4.5. Now, where is 4.5, class? So 4 to 5 in between, that would be 0.5. Once again, 4 to 5 in between, that would be 4.5. So this is 4.1, 4.2, 4.3, 4.4, 4.5. In between 4 and 5. So this will be 4.5. So just simply estimate, class, that's okay. 4.5 in between 4 and 5. So that would be our letter D. Simple as that, class. Alright, and then letter E is still a fraction, 7 over 3. Therefore, class, we need to convert this one into decimal, 7 over 3. So simply divide, class. 7 divided by 3. So 7 divided by 3, that's 2. 2 times 3, that's 6. Subtract 7 minus 6. That's 1. We need to borrow 1 0. Once you put a point, you also put a point on the top. You align the points, class. So bring down 0. We borrow 0, 1 0. Bring down 0. And you divide 10 divided by 3. That's 3. 3 times 3 is 9. Subtract 10 minus 9. That is 1. You borrow again 1 0. Bring down 0. So this is 10. 10 divided by 3 is 3. 3 times 3 is 9. Subtract. This is 1. So 10 minus 9 is 1. So as you can see, class, we will have a pattern that our answer is repeating. Even if you borrow 1 0 again, you bring down 0, you will have 10. Then 10 divided by 3, that's 3. 3 times 3 is 9. And then you will have the same number, class. So therefore, class, our answer is 2.3333. Therefore, this is a repeating decimal. So we can write 2.3. Then the bar, class, it means the 3 is repeating. Once again, class, this symbol bar here, it means the 3 is repeating. So therefore, 7 divided by 3, the answer is 2.333. So 2.333, or we can write it 2.3, then with a bar. Now, where is that, class? 2.333. So therefore, if this is 2, next will be 2.1, next will be 2.2, then next will be 2.3. So this is 2.3. So once again, 2.1, 2.2. Half will be 2.5. 2.4, 2.3. This one right here, class. Alright, so 2.1, 2.2, 2.3. And this is letter E. So letter E. Once again, class, you do it step by step, class. Alright, so letter F, 0.3. So once again, for 0 to 1, we have 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. 0.4, 0.5, so 0.3, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. So this one right here. 1.2, 0.3. Once again, class, simply estimate, class. That's okay, class. 0.3, and this will be letter F. Alright, so let's try letter G. So our given is 5.25. Now we know that in between 5 and 6, there would be 5.50. So once again, you start at 5. Next will be 5.1, 5.2, 5.3, 5.4, 5.5. So therefore, 5.25 will be here. In between 5 and 5.5. So once again, 5.1, 5.2. So in between here, this will be 5.25. So in between 5 and 5.5, that would be 5.25. Alright, and this will be letter G. Alright, and then letter H, our given is 6.75. So once again, in between 6 and 7, that would be 6.5, 6.6, 6.7. 6.8, 6.9, and then 7. So once again, 6.5 in between, 6.6, 6.7. So this one right here, class. Simply estimate, class. So this will be our H. Once again, class, 0.75, that would be 3/4 in fraction. Okay, so if this is half, 6.5, that would be 6 and 1/2. Half of 6.5 to 7, that would be 6.75. Just simply estimate, class. Once again, this is 6.5, 6.6, 6.7. Alright, so next will be 1 and 1/2. Where's that, class? 1 and 1/2. Of course, we know that 1/2, okay, we answered this one a while ago, class, for letter B, that 1/2 is equal to 0.5. Therefore, 1 and 1/2, that would be 1.5. 1.5, where's that, class? That's correct, in between 1 and 2. So this will be 1 and 1/2. Okay, 1 and 1/2, that would be 1.5. And this will be our point. In between 1 and 2, that would be 1 and 1/2. This one right here, class. And this will be letter I. Almost done, class. And then last one, letter J. Number 3, whole number 3. So easy for us to identify this one if it's a whole number. So this will be 3, whole number 3. And this will be our point. And this is letter J. That's it, class. All set. Alright, so that's it, class. That's how you answer this one, class. So once again, if this video helps, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. You share it to your friends and to your classmates so that we can help more students. Once again, this is Teacher MJ. Have a great day, class. Goodbye for now. Bye-bye.